Hello viewers, this is the first time I am uploading any video. This video is going to be really very helpful, especially for the students of Bcom who are studying in the Allahabad University or any other degree colleges. The basic problem with the students is that they don't know how to write the answers, and they also don't know how the time management has to be done of their answers. They also don't know what is the length of the answers they should maintain to get the good marks. As we all know that it's not very easy to get the marks in Allahabad University or in other degree colleges. So I'm going to just tell you some tips on the basis of which you can improve your answer writing skills, and you can also enhance your marks getting capacities. So let's see now some of the tips of these. Like, first of all, we will talk about the space management. We will first of all talk about the space management. In this section, we will study about that how one is going to use the space which is there in the answer sheets. First of all, it is very important to understand that how many sheets or how many sides you will be getting to write the answers. So, as far as the Bcom is concerned in Allahabad University, you will be getting a sheet, and that A sheet will be constituting of 30 sides, and you have to use all these sides so rationally that you are going to maximize your marks. So how you are going to use these 30 sides? Let's see. Like, for example, in any of your paper gets divided into two sections. One is the section A. This section is basically for writing the short answers. And there is another section which is section B, which is for writing the long answers. Now, how many short answers you are supposed to write and how many long answers you are supposed to write? So, you are supposed to write 8 short questions overall, which are compulsory in nature. You don't get any choice that you can attempt this or you can leave out that. So you have to attempt all the 8 questions. So what should be the length of the answers? Like, one short answer should be approximately 1.5 side, which means automatically that 8 short answers shall be multiplied with 1.5 side each, which will get you overall 12 sides to write. On the other hand, in the section B part, there would be as many as 5 long questions, but you have to attempt any of 3 of such long questions. So, talking about the length and the space management of these long answers, so for one long question and answer, you are supposed to write the answer of approximately 6 sides, which automatically means that for writing 3 long answers, you have to write as many as multiplied with 6, which will get you 18 sides. So, if we will add up the 12 sides with those of 18 sides, if we add up these two amounts, which automatically gives you 30 sides. So this is how you are supposed to do the management of the space which you are getting in your A sheet. Remember, you are not going to get any B sheet, as in the university, as per the provision, the B sheet is not allowed. So you have to write the entire paper only in the A sheet. Thank you. Okay students, after the space management, now we are going to see another very important thing which is going to be very helpful, that is time management. And this time management is all about that how you are going to use the time which is being allotted for writing the different answers. Like, you have been allotted 3 hours to write the paper, which automatically means you have to write within the 180 minutes. Now this 180 minutes is going to be used in such a beautiful manner that each and every minute is going to be counted there. Like, suppose you are supposed to write in section A. In section A, you are supposed to write 8 short answers, and it is assumed that if you are going to write one short answer within 7.5 minutes, that automatically means 8 short answers will require to write 7.5. That aggregates to overall 60 minutes. So, for writing the short answers, it is supposed that you should complete your entire short answers part within 60 minutes. Now you are left with 2 hours, that is 120 minutes. So now how you are going to use the 120 minutes? Let's see. So in section B, which is for the long answer writing, you are supposed to write total 3 long answers, and if we are giving on one long answer overall 38 minutes, that qualifies as for 3 long answers multiplied with overall 38 minutes each, which constitutes 114 minutes, that is 114 minutes. Now you'll be thinking that after adding 60 minutes and 114 minutes, you get a total of 174 minutes. So now the question arises, sir, we are getting the 180 minutes to write the paper, but this aggregates to only 174 minutes. So what about the remaining 6 minutes? That 6 minutes have been used or going to be used for a short revision. Now what exactly this revision means? Basically the students understand that revision means going through the entire paper. No, that is a sheer wastage of time. You should only revise that whether you have written the answers in a correct order or not. You should check out the numbering of the answers. Say for example, like it happens that if a student has written an answer, say for question number 2nd, but maybe out of nervousness or out of excitement, that student hasn't written any answer number, or that student has written the answer number as 4 instead of 2. So you have written a beautiful answer, but that answer is not of the question number 2. That is why the examiner will cut the entire answer. So it is important that you should do a short revision regarding what you have written and in what order you have written. So the revision time we will include as the remaining 6 minutes. So now by adding these two, we get the 180 minutes, and that is the entire minute you are going to get. No additional minute will be given. Mind that. Thank you. Okay students, we have already discussed about the space management and the management of the entire how you are going to write the answers. Now we are going to see what should be the speed management. Now what exactly this speed management is all about? This speed management shows that at what speed you are supposed to write the answers. Like for example, if you want to complete your entire paper within 180 minutes, then at what speed you are supposed to write? Let's see. Normally, we are getting 180 minutes to write all the answers. And as I've already told you in my latest slide, that we are supposed to write within this 180 minutes overall 30 sides if we want to complete our entire paper. So that means if we calculate the speed at which on an average we are supposed to write, that comes as, we simply divide the 180 by 30. That comes as 6, which automatically means that our average speed per side should be 6 minutes per side. Now that's a very astonishing figure, because 6 minutes you really need to write very fast, because if you alter even by a minute, like you end up having a speed of 7 minutes per side, then you are going to lose out at least on 4 sides. That means that you are going to lose out for 15 to 20 marks of the answers, even though you are knowing the answers, but still you won't find any time to write the answers. So it is very important that you should maintain a speed of 6 minutes. Now, normally what so happens, like your entire paper gets divided into 3 parts, like the first hour, then you have the second hour, then you have the third hour. Now, in the first hour, when the student is just about to start the paper or just writing the paper, the student generally is very relaxed and he writes the answer in a very casual manner, writing very slowly. But by the time the second and the third hour comes, the pressure automatically gets up to the students and they start writing fast. By the time they are completing their paper in the last hour, it so happens if you compare the handwriting of the first 4 or 5 sides written by the students and the last 2 or 3 sides written, you find the same kind of difference which you find generally in the photograph of a student which is there on the Facebook profile, and you find a photograph on the Aadhaar card. So you don't want to have that kind of deviation getting caused into it. So whether it is the first hour, second hour or third hour, you have to maintain a speed of 6 minutes per side. That is the speed you have to maintain throughout if you want to complete your paper on time. Thank you. Okay students, so now we are going to look at the format of writing the answers. It is very important that you have to write the answers in a particular format. First of all, we will discuss about the format of long answers. For long answers, you are supposed to write the answer approximately within 600 words. That means that you have to write approximately 6 sides. Now, how we are going to constitute the 6 sides and what are the various things which you are supposed to write in the answer? Those are like, first of all, in the long answer, we have to start writing by, first of all, an introduction. Now, what this introduction is? In this introduction, we have to just introduce the topic on which we are going to write the answer, or we have to just introduce the topic on which the question have been asked. This introduction has to be roundabout of 10 to 12 lines. After writing the introduction, the second thing which you have to write is the meaning part. Now, what exactly the meaning is? Meaning means that basically whatever the topic on which the question has come, you have to define that thing in your own words. You don't have to quote the words of anyone, mind that. You just have to write the answer in your own words. That is the meaning. You have to just explain that topic. So this meaning is going to be approximately of 6 to 7 lines, approximately. Then, after writing the meaning, the third comes, that is definition. Now, first of all, what is the difference in between the meaning and definition? Like, the difference is, meaning we write in our own words, while the definition we quote the words of some author or some eminent economist or some professor. So definition has to be written word by word as it is given in the notes or it is given in the book. So one more question comes here regarding the definition is that whether one should write the definition, a short definition or a long definition. That I leave up to you only, that you decide that whatever the definition according to you is the best, or you can learn it easily, you can write that definition. Even if you're writing a small definition, it will have the same impact, whatever the impact the long definition will create. So you will write the definition and approximately it will range about 3 to 4 lines. After writing the definition part, the next part you have to write is the comments. Now regarding the comments, what exactly these comments mean? Comments mean that whatever the definition you have written, you have to just explain that definition in your own words. You just have to do the paraphrase of whatever the definition you have written. Like for example, if I say that regarding the definition of money, according to Professor Walker, money is what money does. So if this is the definition, we will write the comment like that in the above definition, Professor Walker wanted to explain that anything in this world which performs the role of money, that will be regarded as money. Whether it is the goods, services or anything, if it is performing the role of money, that is the medium of exchange, will be regarded as money. That will be a kind of a comment we will write regarding that definition. So as far as the length of the comment is concerned, again, it will be round about 5 to 6 lines. After writing the comment, don't directly jump onto the body of the answer. Now try to write some kind of indirect topic. Now what this indirect topic exactly means is that, like for example, if the question comes on like what are the essentials of a valid contract, then you don't have to jump onto the essentials of the valid contract straight away. First of all, you can write like the types of contract, So whatever is asked in the question, you just have to deviate a bit to just write the indirect topic. But this indirect topic is not going to be too far lengthy. It's going to be just approximately of maximum one side. After writing the indirect topic, then you will make some kind of chart to represent all the points which you are going to write in the body of your answer. So this chart will be approximately half of the side of the page. After writing the chart, or making the chart rather I say, then the most important part comes, and that is the body of your answer. For writing a long answer, the body has to be long enough also. In this body, you have to write as many as like 10 points, and each point should be of at least 5 to 6 lines. That means this body structure should be overall approximately 3.5 to 4 sides. And after writing the body, the last thing you have to write is the conclusion. Now, if you have introduced the answer, it is also very important that the conclusion has to be written. So, this conclusion, you just have to write the summary of the entire answer, whatever you have written in the earlier part. So, this conclusion will be of approximately 8 to 10 lines. So, if you follow the entire format in which this answer is going to be written, then you can suppose to get good marks. Thank you. Okay. As we have already seen the format for the long answer, now we are going to concentrate on the format of the short answers. Like, basically speaking, there is no strict format to be followed while writing the short answers, but still, some of the things have to be kept in the mind. Like, for writing a short answer, you are supposed to write the answer of 100 words, which automatically qualifies as approximately 1 or up to 1.5 side. For writing the short answer, you just have to follow a simple format. That is, you will start the answer first of all by writing the meaning part. Now, what this meaning is, whatever the topic on which the short question has been asked, you just have to define that word in your own words. That constitutes the meaning. So, meaning part will be of at least 4 to 5 lines. As it is a short answer, you don't have to just over expand it. After writing the meaning, the second part is, if you can write a definition, it will be most welcome. So just write a definition, even a small definition will do. So just writing the definition, 2 to 3 lines will get consumed. Now you don't have to follow any other format after that. You just have to jump on to the body of your answer. Now regarding the body, many says that if the answer is for short answer like 5 marks, then you just have to write the 5 points. But I do differ in that. Like, instead of writing the 5 points, it will be better that if you can write the 6 points, 7 points, or even 8 points. Even if you have to just cut down on the matter, that will do. But try to write as many points as you can. So, in the body part, according to me, minimum of 5 points has to be written. But it's better to go up till the level of even 8 points. So, by constituting these entire points, like 1 point will constitute a matter of approximately 3 to 4 lines. So, this entire length of the answers will constitute from 1 to 1.5 side. Thank you.